All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. Just getting settled in here, and it is time for weekend review for whatever day this is, the February the 3rd of 2023. And hey, welcome back to the channel. Let's get started by saying hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, and Gimli. And let's get started. I'm not running late. It's 1 o'clock, Rusty. I mean, it's late for me. I was working on some laundry, getting it hung up, helping the wife out. Very much so. Let's see. We've got Tim B, Jacob Vermette, Kurt Eisen, Rusty Knife Lover. Lots of channel members in here. I love it. Tim and Kurt and Rusty and Mike Curtis. And then we also have lots of other folks in here. Sharp Guy's also a channel member. And then we've got Uncle Cow and El Cap Addict. And let's see, we've got 14 people in here. So welcome. Yeah, so Tim, lay them on us, man. Let's hear about it. But hey, Grom, what is going on? David Iverson, another channel member. Good to see you, my friend. I've been running around. I've been working today and doing some other things that we'll talk about here in a minute. And look who's here, Blue Creek Knives, Brian. Look what I got on today, Brian. Isn't that nice? Here, everybody, let's see the back of this. Well, you can't do it that way. There we go. Woo, can you see it? I don't know. I think you can. Let's see. See, we'll go back here, and it'll give me a time to straighten out my flag. There we go. Oh, now I made it more crooked. And we got to turn this on, too. All right, so let's get settled in here. Dang Ross, another channel member. Tim S, hello, my friend Robert Douglas. Good to see you. Dean P, hello. Hello. Tim's got a great looking carry today. We were talking about that earlier. All right, lots of deals coming up from Tim. Hey, there's Michael Morgan, everybody. Good to see you. What is going on? They're talking about me on SMKW. Well, here's the thing. I saw they were going live. I go live every Friday at this time. What are they doing? But we love them. They can do what they want. Let's see how many people come over here. Hey, KJ, what is going on? Well, you guys can watch both, too. That's fine. Nothing good in Austin anyways. Hides. Okay. Who are we hiding from? Let's see. 30% of Austin has no traffic lights. Okay, got it. SMKW, never heard of her. Oh, you're terrible. Oh my goodness. So anyway, we're gonna get started here. Couple of things right off the bat. We're at 8,092 subscribers. No, 95 subscribers at this moment, at 96 now. Holy cow. So I think we'll be over 8,100 here sometime today, which sounds good to me. We were at 8,000 on Monday, and we had, speaking of weekend review, a crazy live stream on Monday night. Thanks to Brian at Blue Creek Knives and to the fact that I went over 8,000 subscribers and we had the 100th episode of KF Live. So that made it incredibly fun with Blue Thin Lines. Very cool. That sounds like a good one. The Spyderco Rescue, the PF Scholar at Blue Creek Knives. And guys, don't forget, when you go to Blue Creek, you can always use code Knives Fast and get 10% off of the prices you're seeing there. So very cool. Oh yeah. So Mrs. C bugged TC for me because he wouldn't listen to me. And so TC from SMKW is going to be on here on the Knives Fast channel on KF Live on, well, that'll be episode 103 on the 20th. As a matter of fact, we've got Sean from Tepe Designs on Monday night. And then the next Monday night, we've got Dirk Pinkerton, and Ben Belkin will also join during that one for a while to talk about the latest Jack Wolf, which if you haven't seen the announcement, is the Javelina. Mine is not supposed to be here till Monday. So when it gets here, I will definitely show it to you guys. And then that third one is TC from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So we got 3 really great guest weeks in a row, man. That will be fun. Hey, Terry T-Rex Finally got a load back to Virginia. Wait, finally got a load back to Virginia. Haven't been. Oh, very cool, Terry. So you're here in this beautiful state of ours. Good to hear that, man. Well, welcome back. I hope you're doing good. Uh, Thank you very much, Brian. It's a lot of fun. I'm still working on some other guests. Some of them it's just so hard to work out schedules. But when Dirk said he'd come on, I was just like mind blown, you know. And Sean is awesome from Tepe Designs as well. So really cool. Hey, Andrew, working and listening. Very cool. So yeah, we're at 8,095. Again, I plan to do a pretty big giveaway at 8,500. Man, everything's all jumbled up over here. All right, there we go. My OCD is bothering me. Sorry about that. All right, Dr. Drew, what is going on? Oh, now see how down here in the chat, I can see all the hearts and hundreds and everything. I didn't notice that the other night. So when you guys hit all that craziness, I see it down here in the chat, in the YouTube chat. That's weird. Neat. Hey, Big Red EDC, what is going on? Look who is here. This guy has been working a lot this week, so I'm sure he's tired and ready for the weekend, but everybody say hello. No, Virginia is for lovers, sharp guy. Get it right. I'm a loving boomer, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Jason Bird, what is going? Lurking and working. I should be working, but, you know, I got to loaf off a little bit. I've been working hard all week, so got to loaf. Sorry, was watching a guy paint a wall. What? They're streaming painting walls. I like it. I still got to get a different background because I still hear Jason Brown telling me that I got my wife's sheets in the background back here. Oh, whatever. It works. SOG Aegis FX 69% off at Midway. That's an interesting, nice number. There you go. Yes, I know. Let's see. Yeah. JB can come to work for you. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, those are cool things. Now, 32 people in here, so let's go ahead and have a little cha-ching celebration. So as you guys know, we're in the middle of the pre-order for the Tempest Knives Micro Burst. That is my second design, and if I can get it out of my pocket, I'll pop it up here. I've been talking to Kubi for several days about going back and forth on some changes and different things. I think we're on the same page now. We are still a little bit short of where I really need to be to place the order, but I'm weird and I'm gutsy and crazy and I believe in what I'm doing. So guess what I did this morning? I transferred money over to Kubi and we have placed the order. So the order is placed. The clock is rolling. Again, they haven't received the money yet, but they will by Monday. And then what will happen then is they'll send me the final drawing. I'll approve the drawing and bam, stuff will start getting cut almost immediately. So, yes, Shane. Hi, my name is Shane. This is where all the boomers meet. Thank you, Shane. Everybody say hey to Mr. Shane. And if you don't subscribe to Big Red EDC, Edgy American, who else is in here right now that has a channel? Any of these folks that have a channel, please go check them out. Yes, ma'am, Mrs. C. We talked about that a little bit ago. Very, very cool. Dan Farmer, hello. So the order's been placed. It took 3 days longer than I told you guys. I was going to do it on Tuesday. I did it on Friday. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page on the changes before I gave them money. So I know that seems weird, but plus I've got about 5 or 6, I think 6 or 7 new orders this week. We're sitting at 196. Like I said, I really wanted to be about 215 or so before placing the order, but I didn't want to keep waiting and holding you guys money. You know me, I'm not going to do that. We were quite a bit ahead of this on the opinion. I think it's just the time of the year. It's just the time of the year, I think. I think once these get here, the knives will sell just fine, I hope. And we shall see. Kurt, I have shown that one briefly before. I can't call it up on my screen right now, but let me see if I can. It was originally the next knife was originally called the Vortex. Unfortunately, someone else decided to name their knife the Vortex not long ago. So I've decided I'm going to rename it. And this baby is going to be called, if I can find it, the next one is going to be called, crap, now I don't remember what I called it. It's going to be called Fish Bait. No, I don't know. Hold on. We're going to find it. That's right. There. I have renamed it the Jetstream. So that is what, now I'm going to show you a drawing. There are changes being made to this as we speak. So this is the Jetstream. It will most likely be titanium. And I don't know, I'm leaning towards 154 CM right now, but I'm not sure. So it will be a little more costly. This whole choil area has been reworked. So please don't get fixed on this. It's all been changed. But that is roughly the knife. It is an 8-inch knife with a 3.5-inch blade and a 4.5-inch handle. So that will be not a good name. No, not the crap, David. The Jetstream. I couldn't remember. But no, it's called the Jetstream, and that is most likely where we're going to go next. You know, I may change my mind. I've drawn one very recently that I'm extremely interested in. But I may wait on that one. I'm not sure yet. So no, it's not the crap, it's the Jetstream. But on the microburst, so let's go over the changes real quick. So this is what has been decided. There will be a left-hand clip. So there'll be 2 slots here and a screw, just like this, except there'll only be 1 clip and you can switch it. Will be the flat screw, just like you see there, or don't see there, I should say. Very good. And the thumb studs, a few people have mentioned the thumb studs could be a little smoother, so they're going to knock these edges down. They are on, I've already confirmed that what's in here is 5mm 1/16 bearings, so that's not a change, that's just a thing. I'm putting a 1mm extra lock bar access right there, just 1mm, so it'll just be a tiny bit bigger cut right there. And then a chamfer on the lock bar itself, on the steel lock bar. There'll be a slight angled chamfer right there on the lock bar, so it won't poke you people with sensitive thumbs, fingers. No, I'm just kidding. So that's what's happening. The order has been placed. If you're just getting here, that's what we're talking about. I have sent money to Kubi. The order has been placed, and we will go from there. Mark, maybe. I'm trying to put myself somewhere where there's not a lot of competition right now, if that makes sense. We just had the Devo Mash at Titanium and 14C. Bridgeport did theirs at Titanium and 14C. They've got another one coming at Titanium. I just feel like if I put myself in that 154 or even S35 range, I think it'll probably play a little better, but we'll see. No, Rusty. It's got a totally different blade, man. I mean, it's got belly all the way up. So, but I hear what you're saying. It is similar, but it's bigger and definitely has a different, it's more of a spear point. The blade, the tip of the blade, let me show it one more time. The tip of the blade is lined up with the pivot. So it'll be more like a spear point. It's got a lot more belly. And then, of course, you've got that. They'll be jimping all the way across that top part up to the end of the hole there. And so nice thumb ramp. I think, and it's going to be titanium. So it'll definitely be different than the microburst. But I hear what you're saying. Come on, people. All right, maybe I got to change it now before I do it. Everybody thinks it's a copy of my own knife. Okay. What? What's I'm missing something. What? Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. What is? It's begging to be a Tanto. Maybe we could do a compound on it, but I don't know. We'll see. So Rusty, I love S30 over S35. Chinese companies don't seem to. QSP told me they can't get S30, and now Kubi tells me they can't get S30. It seems that everybody's moved on to 35. So I prefer S30 over S35, but if I go there, it may be S35 because they can't get it, is what they're telling me. So yeah, we'll talk about that for a minute since Shane is here. Guys, I want to give Shane a little you know, sometimes I'm not willing to stick my neck into controversies because I don't have all the answers. Okay. I hear this side going yada yada, and I hear this side going yada yada. And the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. But what I like that Shane did was he stood up for Jared, because Jared's review of the Leon Field Duty 3.5 seemed very fair. It wasn't cutting or rude. It wasn't over the top or crazy. Now, Leon could come out and he could carefully say, look, I don't agree with you, or whatever. And then we could have a nice public discourse about, hey, I think your knife is not good because of this, this, and this. And no, I think it is because it was tuned for the front flipper, da, 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 da. But that's not what we got. What we got was somebody being pretty daggone rude to somebody else. And I didn't care for it. So I thought it was great that Shane had the guts to come out. Shane had the guts to come out and stand up for Jared, and good for you, Shane. I thought that was good, man. So I really think, I don't think I watched Jared's review. I watched his second video. He was definitely not being rude in any way. So I think, yeah, again, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't want to bash people, Brian. He did try, he did try to apologize. Rusty, you're making me laugh, man. But yeah, it could have been a much better apology video for sure. I don't want to read into his motives. I don't want to do that. That's just not me. I'm not going to sit here and throw rocks at him. He did try to apologize, but yes, it was rough. It was rough. Yes, he did. He did a video. But and again, his heart might be in the right place. I don't know, so I don't want to bash him for sure. That's just not who I am. So Darren, the answer is they're telling me they will have them to me within 60 days of receiving the order, which will probably happen Monday. They'll get the money on Monday because they're already gone for the weekend. Their Monday starts Sunday evening, our time. So they'll get the money Monday, most likely. And then it'll be about 60 days to get them to me. And then my team of awesome people will show up. We'll QC the knives. We'll get them boxed up and we'll get them out quickly. For those that did the pinion, they can tell you when I got them, we didn't mess around. We got them done and we got them out to people. And then after that, about a week after that, hey, Lord, need them? Drink water? Oh, come on, man. I was talking. Hey, Aberdeen. So yeah, we'll talk about the NAFs thing in just a minute. I do want to talk about that. I think that's a cool step in the right direction. So we'll do that. What was I saying now? Yeah. So, oh no, I got you, Mark. And so about a week after I send out all of the microbursts, then we will drop what's left on the website. I do have a dealer that is going to buy some, so it won't be all of them that are left. But we've only sold 196 and I'm buying 600. So the answer is there will be some, but again, I really, really need help. I hate to say, you guys know I'm transparent, and sometimes I'm too transparent because I really need more purchases on the pre-order in order to feel super comfortable with what's happening here. So please don't wait till they drop. If you can afford to get in on the pre-order, please do it. So what I wanted to say, oh wait, who's that? Bluminati bashing. Let me get Lucille. There you go. Bluminati, 9 months. Very, very cool. Thank you for your support. Brian, I'm always, I mean, I got stick my foot in my mouth-itis, man. I'm going to tell the truth. and I'm going to just give you guys as much info as I have. And sometimes that's probably a fault, but I'd rather fault to that side than fault to the lying or withholding information side. I will never do that. You won't get that from me. So what I'm trying to say is, if you can get in on a pre-order, please do so. If you can't, there will be some that drop after the fact. And again, there will be at least one dealer, maybe more, I don't know yet, that will have some after the fact. Please buy a Tempest Microburst or the White Wolf. Rusty, you're not far off. That's pretty good. So that's awesome. Hey, Darth. Hey, Dwayne Letterman. Hey, Mrs. C. Hello. Okay, so yeah, and again, we'll see where we go next, but that is really cool. So, what was I saying? Oh, so NAFs. If you guys didn't see, they have dropped some more landers. Now, one of my chief complaints about the lander, there were three. I have three complaints about the lander. Number one, it's too small for me. For me, okay? Doesn't mean it's too small for you. It's too small for me, meaning too small this way and too small this way for me. Second, lock bar access. No, I need lock bar access. Number three, I'm not a fan of D2 simply because I use my knives and I get them wet, and I do not want to deal with rust issues. I don't prefer D2, and that's just me. Again, there's plenty of people that love D2. I get it. But today they're dropping 14C ones. And by the way, oh, wait, there were 4 complaints. I'd prefer it to be contoured scales. Guess what? The 14C one is contoured. So contoured micarta and 14C. And, you know, I just need it bigger. That's all. Yeah, that's me. And that, you know, again, I'm just going to say it. I don't mind short knives. The Microburst is a shorter knife. But the difference is I have a finger choil where I can get up here, and I have a taller handle that fills my hand. If it's thin this way and it's short, then it just doesn't feel right in my hand. That's all. So call me sizes. That's fine. I'm good. So again, for those, there's 50 people in here now, so I'm just going to keep saying this. Oh, matter of fact, I can do something. Watch this, guys. I learned something new I can do in StreamYard today. Watch this. Bam! Look over there. Over there. Right there. Microbursts have been ordered. I forgot I can add that. Isn't that cool? Little headline there. I thought that was cool. If you guys don't think it's cool, then I've done my best. So Shane, I don't know if you heard me bragging on you a minute ago, but good job, man. Love you standing up for the community. Good stuff. So yep. Let's see. Have I missed anybody? All right, I don't think so. We're at almost 50 people. And let us go ahead and do a pocket jig. JR Miz. What is going on, my friend? So yeah, let's go ahead and do a pocket check. Let me know what you're carrying today, and we will go from there. You know, Shane, you're gonna probably not like this, but hopefully you'll think it's funny. Every time I look at your logo down here in StreamYard, tiny, it looks like the Steak and Shake logo. It literally looks like the Steak and Shake logo. When it's up close, it doesn't. It's just when it's tiny like that from a distance, it looks like the Steak and Shake logo. So let's talk about that. So Rusty, I'm still in the pre-order phase on pricing. I still haven't sold enough to completely fund the order yet. I've still got to buy more boxes. I've still got to buy more tape and more stickers and more all kinds of stuff. Plus, we haven't even paid for all the knives yet. So I'm leaving the pre-order open for at least probably a month, maybe even 2 months. I don't know yet. And then when the knives are coming, I will cut it off. Like when they're being shipped, I'll cut it off, and then they'll reopen when they drop at a slightly higher price. All right, people are dropping what they're carrying, so let me go over here where I can hopefully read. My eyes are really bugging me today. All right, so we're gonna lean forward here and we're gonna take care of it. TRM Shadow, which Andrew just got today, Arcane Pretheon, and Hinder XM18 3-inch slicer with red scale. Awesome. And he got a blue one this week that is gorgeous. Kubi Royal and Wenger Trout today. I love it. Grom, very cool. Issuing Stitches Plaid Hank. Rosecraft Blades Clinch River Swayback. Sandra Knives Torino in polyhedral tungsten carbide. Rusty, I love that. Demco 8020 and Machine Ground. CPM 3V and SE Azula 2. All for Rusty. Tempest Pinion. Woohoo for Junior JR Miz. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. All right, there we go. Pena Trapper, Spyderco Dragonfly, all for JR, channel member. Mike McLaughlin, who's also a channel member, has Concept Predatout Tanto. Spyderco Capara S30V, Pena Bronco S35 from Michael Morgan. I still need a Capara, man. I love that knife. Again, my same thing with the Shaman. I just don't care for the slick G10, but it's a fantastic knife. This boomer has the Tempest Pinion Buck 110 Slim today. That's funny, Kurt. Capara for El Cap Attic. Very cool. Blue Pioneer X, Lander, and Pinion. And my Bushcrafter, all for KJ. That's awesome, KJ. KJ might have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 pinions or 4 or 5. I don't know. Bitch Made Freak for Darren. Very cool. If you post it on Instagram, I will share it out. Okay. If I post that that the pre-order's still open, Rusty, or what? Yep, I will do that. Manix XL for Mr. Edgy American. I still need to try one of those too. I love my Manixes. I need to try the XL at some point. Just too many knives coming out, and not enough peanut butter to spread around. So, all right, let's see. Blue Pinion Case Peanut Classic SD for Mike Curtis, who's also a channel member. OLED Arkfeld in titanium, right, Tim? Tempest Nice Pinion with custom die job. Looks great with the same Finch Runtley die job. Olight Open Pro and the Olight Odicol Pry, all for Tim S. Devo Mash for Aberdeen. Awesome, awesome. 80 20.5 OS 10A for Durrink Water. Bridgeport 395 and Mini Archbishop for Jason Bird, channel member. ZT0526, American Blade Works Model 1 version 6, Hogue Deca Magna Cut with OG scales for Mark Mole. Ooh, okay, all right. Lunch gonna get my knife nerd box. Very cool. I haven't seen that yet. Gone Awry Archbishop 2, very cool. Red Microtech Ultratech Warhound, red case Warncliffe Copperlock, Microtech UTX 70 Hellhound, Baby B red Victorinox Pioneer X, Alox, of course, Nipex Cobra Pliers, red Hinder Investigator Pin, all for David Iverson, another channel member. Spy Opera and a Bravo 1A2 for Don C. Excellent, Don. Okay, skippity skip. A rule number 9, Forrest Hank, also for David Iverson. All right, let's see here. All right, hold on. I'm having troubles. I know you're shocked. Uncle Cow as Leatherman style PS. Thanks, Jason Brown, Jack's Lungs, Jank Block, and AAA Campfire Leatherworks, DC Hankin Pocket Organizer, all for Uncle Cow. Spartan Harsey folder today, and GC 47 for Jay Richard. Hey man, that's awesome. Shane's got the testing how the RCB Appalachian Jack works as a pocket knife today. Very cool. Mike Jernak with the variant PE Hedgehog and I5T Plus. There you go, drink water. I agree. Black Kaiser Baby, Black Kaiser Mini Paragon, Black Lefty Vero Axon, Kershaw Tremolo, Devo Growler, Micarta Pinion, all right. Real Steel Metamorph, Finch, Buffalo Tooth, Lucky 13 Finch, and Black Blue Micarta Raccoon, all for Illuminati Ninja, another channel member. Pretty Fly. Oh, don't forget the power of FOMO. Yeah, there you go, Rusty. Yep, I got to do that. You're right. I posted yesterday, but I'll post again today and definitely tag you. QSP Penguin Plus, QSP Penguin Mini, CJRB Feldspar Button Lock, Olight Opry Pro, Olight i3T EOS, Force Tank, Jake's Jank, Clipper Lighter, and a tube of chapstick, all for Pretty Fly. Jack's Lung Swanky Jank, Top Dog Red Bluminati Hank, JN Touchwood, and a Work P-Touch P. Yeah, I think that's what you meant. Full of stuff, and a SOG Kilowatt, all for Bluminati. Just got my Knife Nerd box. Don't tell anybody, Mike Reese. Mine probably won't get here till next Thursday, knowing my mail. Okay. All right, I think I got everybody. So let's see what I'm carrying today. So number one, I have the Kaiser Bay Glider XL in the Natural Micarta, was the White Mountain Knives exclusive. So yeah, there you go. Love it, love it. All right, and then the second one today is the Tempest Microburst in black micarta, and milling on this one, micro milling, or not micro milling, rain milling, and the stonewash finish. Very, very cool. Baby B for Mrs. C. Woohoo! Getting stitches out of my foot, says Crispy Critter. Oh my goodness, I guess it's better than getting them in your foot. At least you're at the end of it. Well, even if it's in today's mail for me, Grom, it won't be till like 6 o'clock. My mail people are slowpokes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to go over here. I want to look at something real quick. Okay. Nope. All right. Bluminati has gifted a membership, guys. Let's see who gets it. Bluminati, thank you so much. Michael Morgan has been gifted a membership. Michael got his whatever it is I'm trying to say, got his emojis back. Very cool. There you go, Michael. There you go, Bluminati. Thank you so much. There is your Daleka salute, and everybody's giving you Daleka love down in the chat. I love that very much so. Thanks to all of you channel members. You guys, there are a billion of you now because of Brian from Blue Creek. Our boy Brian was sending it on Monday night. He was like, bam! He was just throwing it out there and letting it all stick. So that was good. Oh gosh. That's beautiful, Tim. That's awesome. Oh gosh, thank you everybody. Look at all those. Look at all those emojis. That is awesome. Very, very cool. I need to check on Tori. I got to write myself a note. I forgot Monday night he said he paid and he still hasn't gotten emojis, so I need to look into that. All right. Listening along it works is Scott N. Thank you, Scott. Very, very cool. Your HR. There you go, Mike. TC said he's showing his knives on Casey's live. There you go. Very cool. That'll be good. Uh-oh, work's bugging me. Hold on. Let me answer this one, guys, real quick. All right. Got it. Okay. So I've got, as you can see, a ton of knives up here. Some of which you've seen before, some of which you haven't. But these are, I'll start with the ones that have come in this week. So obviously the Finch Hatfield did not come in this week, but don't forget these are dropping soon. Blue Creek says he's dropping them on February 24th. So there you go. Very, very cool. All right. So this guy came in about a little over a week ago. This is the Quiet Carry 9. I'm recording a review for this afternoon, and it will be going out. Then we have the Civivi Odd 22, which came in this week in this Cuborsha wood. This guy will be going back out in the next couple days as well in this dark Damascus. Really only one problem with this knife, and it seems to be the same problem for me on a lot of knives. And maybe I just got fat thumbs. They're just not giving me enough lock bar access, guys. I don't understand. I get it. I know the shape of the knife doesn't lend itself to it, but you got to give me a little more lock bar access. But it's a fantastic knife. Other than that, it's beautiful. Feels good in the hand. The Kershaw Iridium, I will be reviewing this one today as well. This came from, I bought this from Blue Creek Knives. This is mine, but very, very cool knife. It is in D2, but it's, beautiful blade. I just absolutely had to have this one, but really cool. There you go, drink water. Is that thing still over Montana? Yeah, so there's the Iridium. Yeah, those wood scales on that Odd 22 are really cool. Again, it's very similar size-wise to the Pintail, but it's definitely got a different blade and a different handle shape as well. All right, and then what you guys don't know, because you won't see this video until tomorrow, I got 8 knives in for review, and most of which will be given away from our friends at Uncle Henry. They reached out to me, and the way they put it was really funny, because actually I've been told by some viewers recently that I talk too much about slip joints now, which I think is funny because it's still only about 20% of what I do. But they reached out to me and said I don't show enough traditional stuff on my channel, and they wanted to help. And I'm like, okay. So they sent 2 pocket knives and 6 fixed blades. So let's just run through these real quick. And we will see what we have here. So these are all in the next gen Stagalon handles. So this is the little mini itty bitty Stagalon Stockman from Uncle Henry. You can see very small. You do have your clip point blade here, and then just like a Stockman, you got a pin and a Warncliffe. There's the top view of all 3 blades, if it'll focus. Really nice knife, just very, very small. As you can see, it's pretty much pinky size. See that? Pinky size. So, but it's a cool knife. It's just real itty bitty. It does have the Uncle Henry badge there, but my camera doesn't want to focus on it. So that's the first one. Well, you're about to see a lot of fixed blades, Grom. The second one they sent is a next gen Stagalon Trapper. And so this is a full-size trapper. Again, you guys know how I feel about 2-blade knives. They just don't feel super comfortable in my hand. I will say that when it's the spay blade that's open and the clip is closed, that doesn't feel bad, but the clip doesn't feel good. I mean, this one, spay blade, doesn't feel good when the clip is out, but that's just me. There's the top down view. Really nice looking knife again. Very, very cool. Again, my shut it. Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. You guys are funny. So those are the 2 pocket knives they sent. This little guy is basically the size of a peanut knife. So if you like a peanut, you would like this little guy. Now, most of these Uncle Henrys are going to be in the $20 to like $35 range. So let's run through the fixed blades. So we'll start at this end, and I'm not going to remember the names, but they're in my review, my unboxing. I think this is the Junior Hunter, if I remember correctly, or the Mini Hunter or something like that. Really cool little knife. I think RJ dropped. Whoa, Michael Morgan gifted a membership. Giving the love back. Brian F was gifted a membership by Michael Morgan. Michael, you are the man. There is your Daleka salute, my friend. Thank you from up there in the wild north. I appreciate you, brother. So I actually dig the size and the feel of this one in the hand a lot. Very, very nice. I forget. We'll go into the steel when I do a review. Some of these were carbon steel and some of them were stainless. So I don't know which were which because there's 8 of them. So it's hard to keep track. There's Big Red back again. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Or you may have been here all along. Yes, sir, John. The microbursts have been ordered. You can see that right here. The money is on the way to Kubi as we speak. And we will get things rolling. So that's the first one. All of these come in leather slips with a loop over leather clip, leather shoot. What do you call this, Casey? Belt loop. Thank you. And have a button. You do on this one have a leather, like a lanyard, leather strap, whatever. The other small one, I do not remember the name of it. I think it's just called something small fixed blade, I think. But oh, you're good, JB. So this is, oh, thank you very much, John C. I appreciate it, man. So this is also about the same size. This is you know, you could still use this as a hunter or skinner, but it's more of an EDC knife, in my opinion. You got this terrific harpoon, not harpoon, but you got a nice little dip here for your thumb. And the pinch grip on this feels fantastic. This might be my favorite one of the bunch. The way it feels in the hand, very nice. A little chunky towards the back of the handle, but I can deal with that. Again, next gen Stagalon. Again, same kind of sheath. Very, very cool. Appreciate Uncle Henry sending these along. Yeah, that's why I showed the small ones first, because I think they're going to be a little more popular. There's one here that is humongous, and you'll see that in a moment. Now, I think this is the this is the elk hunter, I think they call this one. And again, same kind of slip, big beast of a knife. This is really beautiful. You have a deep hollow grind, as you can see there. Big belly. This would be a wonderful skinner. You have kind of a coffin handle back here, but a little different shape there. I'm not sure the significance of that shape. Other than you can kind of get your pinky back there and corral the thing. You see what I'm saying? Like this. But yeah, really cool. By the way, I think all of these are made in China. They are. That's how they get them at this price range. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that. These all came. I haven't gotten to wipe them yet. They all came a little dirty, which was interesting to me since they were in clam packs. I think they're just coated in oil, really, because some of these, like I said, are carbon. There you go. That looks a lot better. Really cool. What do you think of that one, guys? All right. Get it back in the sheath. Oh, come on. You can. Well, I guess that's as far as it goes in there. That's interesting. All right. Let's see. I'm excited about the Javelina, Jack. Mine should be here Monday, probably, unless something miracle happens and it gets here sooner. That would be cool. But yeah, I personally think that handle shape looks like it will be fantastic in the hand. I'm gonna bring the other 3 over here. All right, so these next 3, well, let's start with this one. All right, so this one's really interesting. Look at that sheath. You have a really great stretched out area for the handle to create this really good retention. I mean, it is good. Look at that. Like the blade, again, I think this is also called the Hunter, but this is the larger Hunter. Again, really nice in the hand, guys. They get the ergos, feels good. Again, wish some of these areas were chamfered off a little bit more, but it still feels really nice. Like the shape. And again, now you have the leather strip blah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There you go. And it's dirty again. So let me wipe this one so you can see a nice pretty blade there. There you go. Very cool. What do you guys think of that one? Yeah, so the Javelina's coming. Shoot, what's the date? 17th. So really, really cool. Yeah, some of these will be given away. I might keep one myself. You never can tell. You never know with me. Now, this next one I think is called the Golden Spike, which is a really interesting knife, and you can see very cool. This handle feels really nice. You get in here like this, and that kind of holds you in. Big golden into it there on the shoot, not the bolster, the pommel. Really nice upswept blade, comes in a sheath. Now these two, the last two, come with sharpening stones in here. Very, very cool knife in that one. I hope you guys like that one. Yep, the 17th at 2 p.m. Thank you, Tim, for your help. Which one's your favorite, Uncle Henry? The Golden Spike? This one? It's pretty cool. Screw in the pommel. Yes, there is a screw in the pommel. You are correct. Yep, rat tail. You're exactly right. Hey, there is our friend Matty. What's going on, Matt? All right, for some reason, I cannot get this button buttoned. Oh, well, we're just going to leave it unbuttoned for now. All right. And then the last one is the flipping beast of them all. And I'm going to wipe this blade real quick before I show it to you. And I forget the name of this one. It might just be the very large, extra large, ginormous hunter. No, I'm just kidding. But look at this handle. Holy moly, look at that thing. Now, I will say this one has the guard is moving a little bit. So maybe you could tighten. Again, you do have that same screw and pommel. Maybe I could tighten it a little bit and it'd be all right. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, you're good, man. I scarfed down lunch right before I came down here. Yeah, this thing is friggin' huge. This is definitely not my favorite of the bunch. It's just so big in my hand. But maybe somebody would just adore this, and we'll definitely probably give this one away down the road after I review it. Somebody's gonna hammer something home with this. I will say they all came sharp. I don't have anything to cut, do I? Nothing I want to cut. Wait, here's trash. Let's see. Yep, this works. Maybe it's not as sharp as I thought. Nope. All right, so it needs to be stropped or something. Let's see. Here's another something. Nope. Needs to be stropped. But it did come in the big honking sheath here, and you do have a start sharpening. We call it KC stone. Thank you. Oh, hush up, KJ. So very cool for Uncle Henry to send these along. I'll probably group them together, like maybe these two together and these maybe 2 and 2 here. Yeah, these two medium size, small size, large size, and then the two pocket knives, the two traditionals. We'll put those together. So yeah, we'll do some videos on those, and that'll be really cool. And we'll give most of them, if not all of them, away. I may keep one of those two small fixed blades. We'll see. You know how it goes. Yeah, I love the blue title resin on the reciprocity. Very, very cool. Well, let's see. Let's see how the folder is here. Let's see if this one's sharp. Okay. Yeah, that's better. It's still kind of tearing the paper a little bit. Yeah, but it feels sticky. It feels sharp. Yeah. I think it just needs a little touch up. That's not a knife. This is a knife. So those are the knives that came in this week. And again, these three that I talked about first are going to be reviewed today. and going out. Well, this one's staying, but those two are going to the next reviewer. And that's it. That's all that's in right now. I've got a lot of stuff on the way. I've got a new Miguron on the way from White Mountain Knives. What else do I have on the way in? Can't remember. Anyway, it's going to be good. Whatever it is. Got a new Hank on the way in that I ordered. Very cool. Yeah, the Hatfield is going to be pretty awesome for sure. So here's the Hatfield right here. And then we'll get into videos for the week because I'm already running over here. There is the Hatfield. These will be dropping around February 24th. It looks like really cool knife. Gun stock pattern. Feels good in the hand. Small, of course. Nice thin blade stock. Very, very nice. Yeah, they just need to be stropped. I mean, you don't want me to do that right now, do you, Maddie? I mean, I can. Let's see. Where's me old strop here? Me old. See, I can't talk and strop at the same time. This is a problem. This is an issue. That wasn't very many times, but we'll just see if it did any good. Oh, come on. Where'd that piece of paper go? Yeah, that's already better. That's all much better. So again, I don't think they're far off at all. They're not far off. They just need a little touch up. So, and you know, sometimes I wonder if some of these, and I'm just going to say this is not meant negatively. It's going to sound negative, but it's not meant that way. Some of these in-store brands, the brands that you'll find at Cabela's or Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that, I think they actually leave them a little dull on purpose so that some of the people that are buying them from a place like that don't cut themselves and hurt themselves. I don't know that. I could be wrong. It's just a KC theory. Okay, so let's talk about what videos have dropped this week. So we need to talk about the Knoll Knives Grace. So the Knoll Knives Grace goes on pre-order tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Knoll Knives, guys. So if you go over there, again, we had Brandon Corbin on here from Corbin Steelworks. He's the one that designed the knife, and then it was collaborated between him and Knoll Knives and then produced by Riot. And they are going live tonight at knollknives.com. Check them out. And that is the review that went live today. If you go check my channel, you will see that review. Now, the other ones so far this week, I had the review yesterday of, what was yesterday? Wow, Casey, you're really losing it, man. Oh, the Brian Brown Weed Trogon. Now those dropped today, and I don't know who all has them. Do you carry Brian Blue Creek Knives? Do you have the Trogon? I was sent that by White Mountain Knives, and they have them. I know that, and of course, at either place you can use the code KnivesFast for 10% off. And that review went up yesterday. That is a fantastic, beautiful knife. I love the feel in hand. Brian Brown knows what the heck he's doing. I hear you, Tim. I'm sure it doesn't do it for a lot of people. I really liked it, especially with the changes they're making. But I got to be honest, I was talking to Andrew about this. Some of the knives I really like, I don't go buy, especially if I already had one in for review, because I'm stuck somewhere between buying knives that I like for my collection. Sorry, trying to get the focus straight here. It's not working. Buying knives that I like for my collection and buying knives for the channel. And so, like, I'd like to go buy that Trogon, but I've already reviewed it. So I would rather use my money. I did sell some knives in the last few days, which has been awesome. And so I'd rather take that money and buy something I haven't reviewed yet. But there's going to be some knives that just smack me in the face, and I'm going to buy them whether I've reviewed them or not. But Definitely like it. Yeah, you can't do it on your phone, Michael. So the only knife I have left for sale, for those asking earlier, this is the Rubato 3 from O Knife. This is for sale, and I think I had $60 on it. I'll sell it for 60, even if that's not what I had. So if anybody's interested in this, let me know, and we'll work it out. Again, carried 2 or 3 times and in great condition. If not, it'll end up staying here, but we shall see. So, and then the other reviews this week. Okay, so I guess I was trying to stir up controversy earlier in the week. I'm kidding. I kind of got a little bit of flack for my Civivi Button Lock Elementum 2, the title being "I'm so confused." I am. You came up with a knife. First, you came out with a Button Lock Elementum that wasn't really a proper knife because it's a gravity knife, didn't have a deployment method. Then you go back and you make a Button Lock Elementum, but now you shrink it again. I don't know the decisions they're making. I wish they'd stayed bigger. And it's just the action on the one I had was not great. And I've had a lot of people comment that theirs are very stiff. So I don't know. So I just kind of felt, yeah. So Tim, don't forget though, I said in the review, they're softening that Tanto. They're lengthening it out and they're rounding that tip. So I get what you're saying, but it's actually going to be very different. It's not going to be severe. It'll be more of a normal Tanto at that point. 3 of the 5 Trogons are gone. Gotcha. Very cool. Oh, look at that. Now Big Red EDC gifted a membership. You guys are killing it, man. Aberdeen Blades was gifted a membership. JB, there's your Daleka salute. All of you have been gifted memberships today. If you've not been a member before and you don't have swag, please feel free to send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and I'll send you some swag. I'm not going to show this because I'm not going to show people's address, but there's probably 7 or 8 people on here that I owe swag to. I've got to get those done this weekend, hopefully. Oh, it has to be on your computer, John, but I appreciate that, man. John just gave $10 super chat. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, man. There is your Daleka salute. That helps the channel, obviously, with shipping and everything else. And man, have I been shipping. Hey, brand new American. Very cool. So what else this week? Those are 3 of the 5. What were my other 2 that dropped this week? Oh, come on. The Sincut Bronte review dropped this week. Really cool knife. I know some of you didn't care for the handle shape, but I really liked it. And man, what was the other one? I think that might have been it. I think that was it. I think that was actually 5. So very cool. And I appreciate each and every one of you. No, you don't have to be a member to give memberships. I don't think so. Do you? Do you? Interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe you do, and I just didn't know it. But thanks to everybody for all that today. Now, that's a look at this week. I think we've kind of done a fairly decent job of talking about this week. So streams, of course, tonight you've got Metal Complex usually at 8. Not sure for sure if he's going live or not because I know he does it every Friday night. But then you have Blades live at the Hive at 8:15. You have Mike Emler live later tonight, and I think John Evans is live on Friday nights as well. Then tomorrow you got Big Red EDC at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Oh, no, wait a minute, JB. Oh, I almost forgot. Nope. It's the first Saturday. So that means he will be live at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Is that right, JB? Yep. Stop talking about the Knife Nerd box, guys. I don't have mine yet. Yeah, tomorrow's is early, so everybody's correcting me. And then Sunday, you've got Tri-State in the morning, And then you've got RJ and apparently no Zach. We're still waiting to hear when his new time will be, but no more Sunday Zach. And then Peter and Christine, and then our friends OCD for EDC, Molly and Justin. Yep, super early this week, 11. So that's 2 p.m. Wow. 2 p.m. my time. So hopefully I'll have time to jump in there, JB. Who knows what we will be doing tomorrow? I have no idea. Very cool. I guess I missed that. Everybody else knew except me, which is not unreasonable because I'm a scatterbrain, but all good. Now, wanted to mention one more time for those who've jumped in late. Where did I put it? The Tempest Microburst. Whoa! Now Bluminati's doing another membership. Dissentient is now a member. Thank you, Bluminati. There is your Daleka salute. The membership gifting has continued. Everybody will be a member. Okay. That's what we're going for here. Everyone in the chat has to be a member. So again, if you're a new member and you've not ever had Knives Fast swag before, please send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. and let me know your name and your full address, and I will send you some. I'll add you to the magic book of KC. Hurry up and get those ready to send. And we will do that. So there you go. Awesome. Thanks for all the Daleka salutes. This is epic. This is Brian. Brian started something and you guys are keeping it going. I love it, man. And JB and Zach and everybody been gifted memberships for a long time. So really appreciate all of you guys for doing that. Awesome stuff. So, and Bluminati's done it before too. So awesome. And others. I don't want to leave anybody out, but the Tempest Knives Microburst, I sent the money to Kubi earlier today. So the order is happening. I am still a little bit short of funded. I'm not there, not even just funded for the knives, but then there's other things I got to buy for that, like boxes and tape and all the things. We're getting there. We're still 15 to 20 away, probably more like 20 away from being where I want to be, or even a couple more than 20. But anyway, we'll sell some over the next 60 days of the pre-order being fulfilled, the production run happening, and then we'll go from there. So very, very cool. If you have not placed your order for a microburst yet, please don't miss out on the price. It's going to go up. I'm leaving it where it is right now, but it is going to go up. So you need to get in if you want to freeze that price. Oh, very cool, Mrs. C. Sorry for the delay on that. I am so behind on everything. Everything. So speaking of behind, we are over. And now Mike Curtis just gifted membership. Wow, John C., you are now a member. You couldn't find how to do it, but Mike Curtis did. So you are now a member. Thank you, Mike Curtis, and welcome, John C. again. Email is knivesfast@gmail.com for those who are new members. So good grief, man. This is awesome. Very, very cool. You guys are so awesome. I think we're well over 50 members at this point, like 54 or something like that. It's pretty crazy. And there's 51. By the way, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It definitely helps the channel. Really appreciate it. Now, I forgot to mention this the second time. Monday night, we will be live for KF Live at 7:45. And at 8 p.m., Sean from Tepe Designs is joining us. If you didn't see, he's got a new Tucson model coming out. So we'll be talking about that and some other stuff. And then the next week, Dirk Pinkerton will be on. Ben Belkin will join for a little while to talk about the Javelina. So both of them will be on. And we'll try to keep it not crazy. There you go. Thank you, Tim B. You guys and all of my moderators are the best. Freak Show, Keith, Stacy, Tim B, Big Red, anybody I'm missing, because I am, I'm sure, because my brain doesn't always work. And then the next week, TC from Smoky Mountain Knife Works will be on. And then we'll probably have that last Monday of the month will be just me, and then we'll pick up some more guests in March, which I haven't even decided who I'm asking at this point. But Dr. Drew, have a good one. I've got to get back to work too. So yeah, please tell a friend about the microburst again. I'm putting myself out there because I feel like this is going to fun, but I still need help. I'm taking a little bit of a risk. I'm good with that. And we will go from there. But we'll have 600 knives, which means if you're coming to Blade Show, there'll be some, there should be some available by then too. So, but order now. Ooh. Holy moly, guys. There, it just hit me. I'm trying to, oh, look at that. Somebody just ordered a microburst. So we are now at 197. Let's get it over 200, guys. That would be awesome and would make me breathe. I will breathe after that. Not only will I drink water, like Drink Water keeps telling us. Tim, you are, man. Of course. Because you're here and you're actively helping. So there you go. Yeah, no, I agree, Michael. Perfect. JB's leaving, it looks like. We'll see you, man. I'm getting ready to wrap up here. Everybody, again, any of the channels in here, Shane from Edgy American, I think I saw G-Ball earlier, JB Big Red EDC, any of the other channels, please go sub to them. Check out those channels. If you're not a member, if you're not a subscriber of those channels, you are missing out. Oh, I know. I wanted to look at one more thing before we get off here. Just in case. Wanted to see. Nope, didn't get it yet. So, nope, we'll wait. What's on your birthday, Michael Morgan? I missed what's on your birthday. There you go. Tim B's got it. All right, guys. Well, I am. Oh, yeah. John, that's exactly what this is, but it's going to be a work or two because this thing is a cardboard annihilator. It just is fantastic with cardboard. Just mows through it and it feels good in that choked up grip. I think, yeah, if you don't get one, you're going to miss out, like Rusty said. So there you go. Now I have cardboard all over my keyboard, and all over there and over here. But yeah, I love this thing. I wanted a thin slicey blade and that's what I got. So, and yet it's thick enough stock where it's going to be sturdy. It's just thinner because it's taller. So very cool, guys. Have a good one. Smash that like button. Give me, oh, very cool, John. Give me a comment after it posts and make sure you join all of those streams coming up. Thanks to each and every one of you for your support. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.